Some hard truth for you. Most people don't fail because they don't know what to do. Most people fail because they don't have the consistency. You start strong, you're motivated for a week, then life happens, and suddenly you're back to square one. Today, I'm not gonna tell you that consistency is key. I'm gonna give you an actual toolbox of strategies so that you can finally stay consistent long term. Okay, I have been a trainer for almost 5 years now, and every single person struggles with consistency. They know that's what you need to do, but how do you do it? You have the knowledge, the know-how, but how do you get consistency to actually work? In my own personal experience, before I was a personal trainer, eating has been my biggest downfall, my biggest consistency issue. So I'm gonna kind of talk about nutrition. And it started small. When I first started my health journey, I just ate what fit in my macros, whatever it looked like. If it fit within this calorie count, I would eat it. Now I eat very differently and I eat for my health. But this has taken 5 or more years. So the process takes time, and consistency, even small amounts of consistency, win over a long period of time. Consistency is not about perfection. I was not perfect 100% of the time for those 5 years that I was working up to this goal. You wanna know what it's about? It's about showing up even when you don't wanna do it. And the more times that you show up when you don't want to do it, guess what? You build trust in yourself, you build confidence in yourself, and that consistency just ingrains in your body and in your mind even more. So then it's so much easier to be consistent. All right, let's talk about the toolbox. So the things that I always tell my clients to help them be more consistent. Number 1, shrink the goal. If you can't achieve said goal, going to bed at a certain time, eating a certain amount of veggies, whatever it is, shrink the goal a little bit. Your goal is to go to bed at 10:30 and you don't make it 10:45. Just 15 minutes earlier. Keep hitting that goal at 10:45, then you can shift it to 10:30. Or if it's eating a certain amount of veggies, maybe just start with 1 serving of veggies during dinner every day. I feel like dinner is easy to get veggies. Breakfast is hard, lunch sometimes is hard. This action helps build momentum. Like I said, the more that you do it, the better you get at doing the said thing. Seems so simple, but it's so much harder said than done. So that's why you want to shrink the goal. If you can't make the goal, shrink it just a little bit. An object that's in motion stays in motion. And that's just like you. Your brain likes it and your body likes it. We like routines. Okay, tool number 2. If you've ever heard of habit stacking, this is such a great tool. If you already have a habit, like brushing your teeth, dropping your kids off at school every day, just stack this new habit, this new goal that you want on top of that. If you brush your teeth at night, which I hope you do, but stretching for 10 minutes after you brush your teeth. Or like I said, as you drop your kids off at school, you head straight to the gym, or you come home and you have your workout right there and then ready for you. This is another great way to just build momentum and confidence and trust in yourself. Tool number 3, environment design. So like, what the heck does that mean? What it means is you want to create an environment that is easy to stay consistent. So examples of those are laying your clothes out the night before you work out, so you already have those ready to go and you just wake up and put them on. You don't have to think about it. Another one that people do all the time is meal prepping. Whether it's you meal prep all your lunches for the week, so when you go into the fridge when you're hungry, you eat that instead of all the other stuff. Another way is to prep all your protein for the week. Makes it super easy to just grab and go. Or go grocery shopping for easy foods that you love that are good healthy options for you that you can just grab and go. Make the desired action or the desired goal much easier to achieve and the undesired one harder. So that's why people put their alarms far away from them. My husband does that, so he gets up in the morning. That's why people hide their candy, anything like that. Tool number 4, Share your goal with a friend. We all need accountability. Even me as a personal trainer, I know that accountability is so important and it helps everybody. Not a lot of people can stay accountable over and over and over and over again for every single goal. Those are a rare breed. So tell people your goal. Get people moving, get people eating healthy with you, because then it's just easier to accomplish and you always have that person checking in on you and making sure that you're getting it done. If you don't have somebody that you can share your goal with, I think a great way to help with that is to have like a checklist on your fridge that you can check it off every day so you're like accountable to that piece of paper. Or I've seen people do sticky notes and take them off the wall or cross them off when you hit your weight goal, hit days that you've worked out, whatever your goal is, find ways that you can be accountable with a partner or with a piece of paper or with an alarm on your phone. If you're a calendar person, put it in your calendar with a reminder so your phone is always pinging off on you and telling you to stay consistent. Tool number 5, you have to have a mindset shift. Stop waiting to feel like it, because you probably won't. People are really good at talking themselves out of doing things. I know I'm one of them. Discipline will take you where motivation won't. And the more that you trust in that discipline and this environment that you've created for yourself to be consistent, the more trust, the more confidence you'll build in yourself, so that it just gets easier and easier and easier and you don't have to think so hard every time to get the goal done. It will just be a habit. It takes this long to form a habit that sticks. You have to reframe and shift your mind that when you miss a day, miss a meal, miss whatever your goal is, it is not failure. It is feedback. It is information for you to take in your brain and figure out, how can I be more consistent when this issue, this problem that gets in my way comes? How do I fix it? It's not failure. Don't get upset with yourself. Don't get this guilty shame spiral. It's not going to help you. Just use it as feedback to become better. So remember, consistency is not about willpower. It's about building your toolbox to make sure that consistency can happen consistently. It's about building the system, shrinking the goals, stacking habits, setting up your environment, and setting yourself up for success. I challenge you to take one tool from today's video and implement it in your life and in your habits for 1 month. And guess what? You're starting today, right now. Not tomorrow, today. And just a reminder, like I told you the story for me and eating healthy foods consistently, it took me 5 years. It started with hitting a certain calorie goal. Okay, that's when I wanted to lose fat, so I was in a calorie deficit. Then it started adding a vegetable, which I had a hard time eating, every night for dinner. And then guess what? It moved to now I do lunch and dinner. And now I'm really working on getting it for breakfast. So it starts small. You don't have to conquer Rome in a day. Just start small. One step forward makes you more consistent than you were yesterday. So just keep that momentum going. And then come a year from now, you'll be a whole different person, feeling better, feeling more confident, trusting yourself, and more healthy. Who doesn't want that? Because I want to live till I'm 90 and doing the splits. That has been my goal for a really long time. So hopefully I see you in like, how many years would that be? 60 years, and I'm doing the splits. If this video was helpful, make sure you like and subscribe for more simple strategies to stay consistent with your health and fitness habits. Let me know in the comments below what toolbox you're going to use for the next month. See you next time.